Draft. Okay, draft. Draft. Vedius is asking for Azaya Rakan. Okay, now Fnatic are gonna B1 the Azir. Okay, so Azir is really good against Aphelios. Azir a little bit losing to the Corki, so let's see what they end up. Let's see what they end up going for here. MF is being hovered. Yeah, agency seems like the popular word, and I don't actually know. Like, I don't know. I'll have to look into it more. I don't know what the correct word is, actually. Reset timer? I'll reset it when the game starts. Okay. Gragas is open. Here we go. Okay. Gragas is open. That's picked up. Okay. We got Azir versus Corki. Okay, we got Ornn coming in too. So this is pretty I think it's even. I think this is kind of actually I don't know if this is even. I think it's slightly favoring Fnatic moving into phase 2 of the ban. I think it's slightly moving into phase 2. Set banned away. I actually do have to go to the bathroom, and I needed to get a drink too. Zillion banned away. Can Fnatic pick Kindred top? No. What? What do I think about Trundle for G2? I think jungle on R4 is good. I think jungle R4 is really good. Trundle is not super ideal. Okay, they're picking it. I think it's not super ideal if they lock it in. But I think like the junglers that I think would be ideal, we're not going to see. We're not going to see something like Graves here, so there's no point in saying it. There's no point in saying Graves in this spot. Ivern isn't good. Ivern isn't good. We're not going to see Graves because people won't pick Graves. Most likely. This is rough. If Fnatic blind Braum or something, yeah, they're going to get punished again. They're picking the Braum solely for the Ornn, but it's not a banger. It's not a banger. Oh my god! Dude, G2 are drafting like the stuff I've always talked about on stream. It's actually amazing. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Zyra, but like, holy shit. Now, okay, the Janna... The Janna is interesting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Jesus. Ah. This is probably the best draft that Fnatic has a chance to win. I think this is much more 50-50, but this one's very 50-50. Okay. I did tweet it. This one's 50-50. John is a hard counter to Zach, but I think the Gragas, Azir, MF have a lot of value. We'll see. Who outscales? It's kind of weird. Like, there's different breakpoints for all these champions. There's a lot of different breakpoints. I think G2, like, again, this is the same thing. Like, once it goes to 4 or 5 items, check upset tweet. What? I think not as the same champion style as Brom Tom. It's a bit of a different mode than Brom Tom. Yeah, I replied to upset. What happened with Bippo? Bippo died. What happened? Bippo died. Wonder TP's back. Rip co-stream? Oh my god. He entered level 1? What happened? He ran it? Wait, what is he doing? If that Q hit, like... I don't know what he's doing. Wait, he's actually playing really bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, it's all fine. I'm LFG right now. I'm looking for guests for the co-stream later, North American League of Legends Championship Series. I have a feeling the guest that I lined up might not be coming on. Oh my god. Red side's so good. I think G2 utilized red side. Like where was it? What talk show was it? Where was it the Crackdown? Where I said that I thought red was red's OP? I think red's OP. Was it the Crackdown? I'm just checking Twitter. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Fnatic. All right, listen. Fnatic's bouncing back. I was on Twitter. Okay? I was on Twitter. Knees weak, arms are ready. Vomit on my sweater already, okay? Look. Look Hillisang, okay? Look at that stun. Look at that TP. Look at the way that Nemesis pressed the D key on that ward. And look at the plumpiness. Look at how full of a unit Gragas is. And if you wanna become like this Gragas, you're gonna want to make sure that you stop down at your local McDonald's, and you're gonna wanna stock up on McChickens. Okay. Now, if you want to become as good of a player as the person playing Gragas, well, that's a different story. That wasn't exactly what I was going at here. Okay, but okay, so that helped them stabilize. Like, Ornn is obviously gigafar ahead, but Nemesis is doing really good in this lane. Also, what is Corki building? Oh, it's not Catalyst. It's fucking whatchamacallit, who's a Medinki. That's unfortunate. The cannon aggroed him so much. Also, he missed an auto on the Sand Soldier. McChicken plus McDouble is the best, because that's the McGangbang. The McGangbang's the best. You order a McDouble and a McChicken, and then you slap them on top of each other, and you get the McGangbang. See that? Look at that. You take a Janna and a Gragas, and then you smack them on top of each other. You know? Can we get some Konas in the chat? Can we get some K-Konas in the chat, or what? Alright, Selfmade is running around on the Gragas. He's trying to keep the hopes alive this game. And, you know, there's going to be people that unironically, will say something about the... Dude! Okay. Yeah, I'm vibing to my stream. We're jamming out here. We're jamming as fucking as all hell. Now, Yankos is he's gonna take the blue. He's gonna steal it away. Perks does have TP, so Perks will just end up getting back into mid lane. Nash is almost complete on the Azir, and the Azir is like so integral to the stability of this game. The other thing is that Fnatic needs to roll Infernal third, and they need to get Infernal Soul this game. The Gragas is really doing a good job at outpacing. And if it wasn't for the tragedies up in top lane, Fnatic would actually be sitting pretty right now. Fnatic are going to be really strong at 1 item and at 2 items. That's going to basically be their strongest points. At 3 items, the game is going to be a little bit balanced, but it should actually favor Corki and Aphelios, depending on what summoners are available on each side. And then the third item should third item fight should actually be over Soul. So it should actually in theory, Fnatic should have the edge for it, but over the fight itself. But if they start losing it, then I think G2 stabilizes and never gives up an advantage again. So I don't know. Is Herald better than Ocean? No, I think Herald's a really bad objective. I think Herald's really bad unless you can solo it. I think if you can solo it without having to pull your laners away, then Herald's good. I think if you have to pull your laners away, then Herald's bad. Who won draft, in my opinion? This is very 50-50. Fnatic is stronger early and mid, and then G2 outscale really hard. I don't think Corki is a winning matchup in the way that a lot of people define it. Mountain's coming up in 3 minutes. It's really important that they get that, because basically no one on... Oh my god. Well, that's actually a lot of HP. No one on the side of G2 actually gets pen. So it's even though it's very minor... Okay, That's actually sick. So some people are probably wondering, why is Wonder flashing? And it's because he doesn't have... Wait, he did have vision. What the fuck? Wait, why would he flash? I guess he thinks that Gragas is there. Because he doesn't have vision of the river exactly. Okay, that's really good. That's actually really good. Oh my god, hold on. Wait. Teleport in from behind? Yes, and never mind. Fuck. Where's Azir? Azir and Gragas are here. Wonder doesn't have TP. This is it. This is so important. I don't think Perks can do anything. Perks can't do anything. That could have been a lot better for Fnatic. That could have easily been Jankos going down too. But this was really big. But and in the same sense, that was also game ending. If they fuck this up, the game is over. The game is over. Let's take a look at the replay one more time. So Reckless uses the ultimate. And Jankos obviously tries to interrupt it. Caps is going to get all of the turret plate gold. Right? So it all goes over to Caps and Mickey X. And you can see Bwipo, he tries to make the flash play, but Caps repositions with flash. Hylissang does have the ultimate. And then chains. So right here, Mickey with, you know, I mean, it's not a good tornado. He doesn't activate the tornado, and then his ultimate also isn't getting any value. Jankos should not ever live here. Jankos should never live here. So there's a mechanical flaw by how G2 or how Fnatic played that. Because also there's a world where they get Jankos and they get Mickey X, but obviously I don't have the video on the screen, so it's kind of hard to like talk about. Imagine if Corki is any other champ. Goddamn pentakill. Okay, now they're all rotating to top lane, and they want to kill Zac. Yeah, if Zac lets the wave into the turret, it's over. Yeah, he's dead. It's over. Yeah, he's dead. He got the minion wave, though. He did get the minion wave, so that slows it down a little bit. And now they're going to recall. They're going to get a lot of gold around mid and bottom, and then they're going to get Mountain Dragon. So I think in the end, it's still ultimately a win, but you can see Mickey is running around with Trundle. Does Corki have package? No, he doesn't. So they're losing turret plates. Aphelios is getting a lot of gold up and top, obviously. Azir getting a lot of value down here in bottom. The Mountain Dragon's really important, and if you're a Fnatic fan right now, you need Infernal to be rolled. Okay, 4 turret plates on Azir. 2 turret plates in mid, so that's 6, and G2 has 10, 11. So all the gold is coming from turret plates. And now there's no Aphelios here, so like this is really like Mountain should already just have been started and done. I don't know what Fnatic's doing. You think blue buff's important for this team fight? It's not. Like what? Mountain should have just already. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter though. G2 doesn't look like they want to contest. Okay, Infernal. Scripted. They don't call me leak script for nothing. Hi, yeah, hey Chris, how are you today? Yeah, that's fine. My name's Alice. Wait, what was that? Wonder let turret die? What do you mean? Wonder should have let turret die, what? I think at the moment it's better to have a scaling team comp. I mean, it's always been better to have a scaling team comp. League of Legends has just played bad. Or like, League of Legends wasn't played to the level that it could have been. Alright, package comes out. They're not going to get any value. I mean, they're going to get Rift Herald, but it doesn't really do anything. Wonder let turret die so he can freeze bot? I don't know what you're even talking about. Wonder can't freeze, he's Ornn. With bombies. Yeah, they lost lots of waves for Heralds. This is actually twice now where they did it. This is twice where they did this. And now they're gonna be top lane and they're gonna crash. Scaling is bad if you take too much scaling versus a hard spiking mid game comp. Doesn't make any sense. I don't even know what you're saying. Scaling is a word that's relative to the opponent. So already your sentence doesn't make sense. But also, like, what is a hard scaling mid game comp? By definition, Fnatic's comp here is really strong in mid game, but gets outscaled by G2. I wouldn't say that G2's comp is bad. Like, what? Match point is always a coin flip. Things are dicey here. What is going on here? Nemesis could have killed Perks. Is he dead? What the hell is going on? Okay, he got death cap. The Nemesis spilled Leandre's instead of Rabadon's. So Rabadon's helps a lot with wave clear. And most of the way that Fnatic's gonna fight is bursty. So I think that he should actually have Leandre's and not Rabadon's. I've even talked about this with him, that on certain champions, Madness plus the burn outdeals Rabadon's relative to the champion's AP ratios. Hi, Raz. Thank you for 1 year. Rabadon's relative to Infernal Soul is interesting, but I don't think he's taking that into account, because he already had the needlessly large rod, you know? His back timers lined up for Rabadon's. He had needlessly purchases, and pretty sure he got double need. Yeah, he did have double needlessly, but still. Why does Nemesis skip boots? You mean tier 2 boots? Because whenever the game is even, you don't typically need... Well, when you're behind... Alright, so when you're even, tier 2 boots is good. But when you're ahead or behind, typically tier 1 boot... Or... It gets weird. There's a lot of stuff that goes into boot purchases and upgrades. 45 seconds until Infernal. This is the best chance Fnatic have to win. This is absolutely the best chance that they're ever gonna have. The unfortunate thing is, like, alright, so here's why, okay? Wonder's level 12. I don't think he's gonna ding 13. If he dings 13, this is a fucking nightmare. If he dings 13 off this wave, this is a nightmare. Alright, he didn't get 13. So, this is the closest in items that everyone on Fnatic will ever be with G2. And this is where the breakpoints are gonna start happening. What is Whippo? Wait, what? How is this working? G2, you're gonna lose the game over 500 gold or what? Like, are we or what? Hello? Hello? Get Infernal. Just get Infernal, dude. Just get Infernal, right? He's really into the game. Don't mind him. Don't mind him. don't mind him. He's just really into the game. It's totally fine. Where did the music go? Wait, you guys can't hear the music? Oh, I muted it. I muted it. Watch gameplay Muppet? How about you sub with Twitch Prime? You periwinkle. Listen, if you don't sub with Twitch Prime, I hope the next time you go to brush your teeth, I hope that you put your toothpaste on the brush, and then you go to turn on the faucet, and the water doesn't come out. I hope that next time you order a hot coffee, the barista puts ice cubes in it. What the fuck? No, Lemon died. And the shutdown was handed over. And I don't, are they, oh, Jesus, they're trying Baron. You can see the animations. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus mother of fucking Christ. Ah, Jesus mother of fucking Mary and Joseph and holy Baskin Robbins and fucking Dunkin' Donuts and Frank and Billy and Mary and Joseph and Daryl and Cosmic and Davon and Terrence and Lawler and Billy Bob and Joe and yeah. Well, they did prevent the Baron, but they gave over 2 kills. 2 kills isn't the end of the world. If they can still get to Infernal Soul, they'll win the game. If they can get to Infernal Soul, they will absolutely win. But obviously, I think this is a variation of, like, G2 in terms of, like, the team compositions and, like, the way that they're playing and stuff that is, like, it's I don't know. I do wonder if, you know, like, G2 were still reckless at some points, and obviously, like, Nemesis, why are you over there? Because you know the enemy can't just magically fucking Baron, so he's donking off, but, like, yeah. Obviously sucks. Also, Aphelios, 200 years. No, not reckless, the player. Reckless, the word. Selfmade didn't hit. Oh my god, is Nemesis dead? No, he's not. Okay, they don't know. All that Fnatic have to do is not fight. They have to not fight until Infernal Soul. They have to not fight until Infernal Soul. Thoughts about Karibo being outgifted on the leaderboard? Yeah, I mean, I guess he's kind of washed up these days. I mean, what can I really say, you know? What can you really do about Karibo being outgifted? It's just sort of like what it is, you know? Karibo's probably rushing to his PC right now to type. Karibo probably, he sensed that I was talking shit, you know? Hello, Lewis. Well, there's a lot of disparity in the 2 team compositions. Like, there's a lot of differences between this Aphelios than the Tom Aphelios with, like, champions that couldn't interact. This Aphelios has, like, ways to actually fight, and he has a lot more. What is going on? What the hell was that by Selfmade? They should be taking wide angles onto the dragon. They're getting shoved out in mid, and this is obviously bad because G2 will just burst Infernal. G2 is just going to burst Infernal. And I think that they're going to give this Infernal. I think Fnatic's going to give this Infernal for no reason whatsoever. They're going to give it, and they're going to try to get MF to Molten. And Caps is not there, so this might actually just... I mean, it could be a 5v4, I guess. Wait, what? Is this the throw or what? John is really good. John is really, really good. It's bad play. It's bad play, it's bad play. They should never, ever be in a position to let this happen. They should never be in a position to let this happen. So Infernal Dragon goes down. Like, Aphelios is the one capturing it, and then G2 managed to buy enough time. Like, Yankos goes down immediately, and then you can see that they kite in. There's no reason to ever try to go in there. Like, you killed the I don't know. Yeah, it was a really big throw. It was a really, really, really big throw. Game is still even in terms of gold, but like now items are starting to favor G2 because ornaments are coming in. Like basically Zach is down like three items. As weird as that sounds, almost, or he's down like 2 items compared to Ornn. And then like 3 items overall if you factor like the ornaments that are gifted over. Trinity Fusion on Corki, Molten Edge about to be gifted very soon to Caps. Like, this is problematic. Caps is up an entire core item on Reckless. How do you like the Zeke on Trundle? Mickey lived. Yeah, and Yankos lived. Oh, Wonder's donking. Wonder's donking. Wonder's donking. Wonder donked off. What the hell is Nemesis doing? Jesus. Fnatic could... Sorry, what was that message? Fnatic could easily get Nashor, although still bad play. They go for Drake. They could get Nashor, or they could have secured Nashor there. I don't know. I mean, this is obviously scary. Reckless. Janna is just ruining. Janna's just ruining Zach. Hilly's here, but and they're getting flanked on right now. They're getting flanked. Yeah, it's over. The game's over. The game's over. It was Draft Kingdom. Well, this game wasn't Draft Kingdom, but the previous games in the series, Draft was really, really gross, and then G2 played a lot better. And in this game, Bwipo fell really, really far behind early. And Bwipo fell really far behind early. And that Fnatic made poor decisions like 2 minutes prior to the Infernal. So I think the game's over. Oh! Why, man? Why? Holy shit. Why are they moving out of their... They're their own worst enemies, man. They're their own worst enemies. They're their own worst enemies. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm watching. It's just, I find it really hard to believe that Fnatic could come back now. They're down 6,000 gold, ornaments coming in. This is the part of the game where, like, utility items start coming in more and more. Like, we have Scimitar on Aphelios. You know? What is Promise Q's tweet? I don't understand. What is Promise Q? Wait, I'm looking. I think the game's over. I would find it really hard to believe. Oh, he Promise Q made a tweet about okay. I don't know. Caps really brought it back this game. Interestingly enough, this series though, Fnatic were the ones that were sinning the most, trying to force things that didn't need to be forced, and playing for more variance. You know? Yeah, the game's over. The game's over. Yeah, this wasn't a very good showing out of Fnatic. But I think G2 played really, really well.